This is Keymc, Funny Reacts, and guys, we are back in with more reactions. Today, guys, we back with more reactions, and today we got NBA OGs, we got friends and rivals, uncut, LeBron James, Kevin Durant, and Stephen Curry. We got the video right here. You have it. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. Make sure y'all stay tuned for more videos. And yeah, make sure y'all comment down below videos y'all want to see. And yeah, we're going to go ahead. We're finna get into it. Let's go ahead. Let's check this out. Make sure y'all like, share, comment. Make sure y'all comment down below. Interact with me. Let me know what y'all think about the videos I've been posting. You know, interact with me, and you know, we gonna get this ball rolling. So let's go ahead. Let's check this out. Let's get into it.
Where I'm at?
Thank you so
Okay.
much.
You on the right?
No. Thank you. You're right, my left.
You got a title? NBA OGs? Take one.
First up, I want to talk about the photo a little bit, right? The precipice of that is it mirrored the 92 Bird Magic Michael photo, right? And that was the beginning of it all, right? USAB, NBA players, guys of your caliber playing with each other. International game blew up. So here we are 30 years later, stars here. Just kind of talk about that.
I mean, what it speaks for itself, I think, in terms of how iconic that picture is. The guys that represent our country with the dream team, and to know everything they did in their respective careers, the resumes, the championships, all that type of stuff. Like, they had mutual respect for each other to understand what it meant to have USA across the chest, and like, that is an iconic picture that we are all probably fans of growing up, and to be in a position where we get to recreate it is an honor. I think, just because it's a kind of a timestamp for us, which is dope.
What about everybody getting to play with other great players together? Like, you got like a guy like Anthony Edwards, you're his favorite player, playing together. I know you love playing with Jay Kidd, like that opportunity through the years. And now?
I mean, it's just a blessing, to be honest. You know, to be able to, I mean, your whole life you want to be able to play, you know, around great players, great minds, great basketball people that just love the game. And, you know, Team USA has always given us that opportunity to be able just to be alongside, you know, some of the greats that's ever played this game, and be able to just be around them, see how they work, how they prepare, you know, and then it all goes down to just one common goal, and that's just winning the gold medal. So, you know, it's pretty dope.
You know, you see these guys come up, you know, from high school, you see him in college, grind up to be who they are right now, and the stamina that you had to still be in the league for 20 years. What's that, 14, 15 for you?
Just going into 16.
16,
yeah.
you know, and that love of the game will keep these guys, you know, getting up in the morning, and that's inspiring to everybody, not just basketball players, but everybody from all walks of life, you know. So it's just a joy being around people like that.
Talk about.
I wanted to Flight Reacts. I wanted to react to this. Y'all know Flight in love with Stephen Curry. Like, that's Brody bro. Like, he a big Curry fan. If you know Flight Reacts, if you know, you know.
Respect you have for each other's game on the court, but as important as men and peers.
I mean, I think the game speaks for itself. I think we would be doing each other a disservice if we just talked about the game. I mean, I think just the way how we handle business, you know, off the floor, how we've, you know, built ourselves up and our families and our culture and our communities. You know, I think the game is going to speak for itself. That's going to live, you know, forever. I mean, I think we've cemented ourselves when it comes to the game of basketball and what we do. But I think the admiration comes from, you know, like Kay just said, just the longevity, you know, to be able to wake up every single day and be able to still have the drive to want to be great, you know, to want to be legendary every single day.
So at first I thought LeBron James was supposed to be retiring. So I'm hearing that he don't want to retire, or something happened, because he was supposed to retire last year, but now I'm hearing he ain't retiring. Let me know in the comment section.
Been in this league over 15 years plus, you know, respectively, and we've seen talent, and guys come in and, you know, be in for 4 or 5 years, or some can crack, you know, 8 years, maybe 10 years or whatever, and, you know, guys start to fizzle out for some, you know, reason, whatever. That's, you know, that's to be whatever to be known or to be said in that order. But, you know, for us to still be playing at this level, you know, in our respective careers, but the drive that we have and being alongside them, seeing just, you see why. You see why. You know, everybody sees the finished product when we get out on the floor, we put the uniforms on, but, you know, the work that it goes into it, you know, to even get to that point, that's respected. You know, people always talk about, like, would you rather be loved or respected more? And for me, it's always about respect. People can lie about love all the time, say they love you and all that stuff. People lie to your face, tell you they love you, but you can always gauge when somebody's not respecting you. You know, and I think we've earned that respect.
How about you guys, respect for each other?
I mean, I think Kay kind of mentioned, just we all have like an experience of either watching each other play and knowing each other when we first met to now, and like that evolution is just so dope to watch, because you truly understand what it takes to be great at this level and balance everything that you have to as a man, as a father, husband, businessman, like whatever box you check, like it's a lot. And I think to gracefully handle all of those roles in your life and be able to put on for your family, keep raising the bar, what it means to be a professional athlete in this day and age, the pressures that you feel.
This is the respect I got for Stephen Curry and LeBron James. Now, Kevin Durant, he's single. I don't even think, have Kevin ever been in a relationship? I don't know. But we got Kevin Durant, we got LeBron James, and we got Stephen Curry. Now, LeBron James and Stephen Curry is a family. These two right here, Stephen Curry and LeBron James, they're family. They're family man. They're a family man. Okay, they got wives. They got a family. They take care of the family. You never hear any cheating allegations, nothing like that. They're real men. These are real men. Okay. Now, like I said, Kevin Durant, can't speak on him. I ain't never heard him in a relationship. But I know this ain't got nothing to do with the video, but I mean, it kind of does, because I mean, like, these are two real men. Like, I'm not saying Kevin Durant isn't a real man, which, yeah, he's a real man. He's a man too. But I'm just saying their perspective of taking care of their wives and taking care of their kids is LeBron James and Stephen Curry is top notch when it comes to that. You never hear anything about these two, ever.
To have to keep delivering over and over and over again in all of those different areas, like not a lot of people can sit in these chairs and be able to talk that language, so it is really amazing to know like where we come from. I remember like playing AAU against Kay back in the day, going Bron. The first time I asked you to send a jersey to Davidson for this auction I had, and you sent it like 2 days later. I was a nervous sophomore in college, like really trying to come into my own and that whole deal, and just the way that he treated me back in the day, like it meant a lot to me to give me confidence to be able to get to this level. And then the battles on the court too, like you look at each other a lot of different ways when you're on across the line and when you're teammates and whatnot, but that respect is always there. So just to see how the whole package has evolved over the course of our careers is, I don't know if we really, like even right now, like we still have a lot to accomplish on the court. This is a good moment to kind of take a breath and talk about it a little bit, but I think that time's coming even down the road when it's all said and done, even more so, just because it is truly, I hate talking about ourselves like that, but it's an iconic kind of thing to be able to, be able to talk about basketball life the way that we can, and give honor to all the people that have helped us get here. So it's pretty dope to know, what we've been able to accomplish.
Years of just hearing these guys talk, hearing Bron talk.
I've been waiting on Kevin to say something the whole video. I'm like, man, Kevin, when you gonna speak up? When you gonna say something? But I'm kind of like Kevin, like, I'm in an interview, like, I don't know, like I'm kind of ducked off. I'm kind of shy, but Once I start talking, then I get comfortable.
Coming up, and he always emphasized keeping the main thing. And you see how much balance, these guys have with their lives. I don't have kids and family and a wife, but these guys, we all businessmen. We all doing things.
That's what I'm saying. He said he don't have kids and a wife. That's why I brought that up in the video. Like, he don't, but I know Kevin Durant is a good dude as well. I know he is. Like, I think his mom, I think I watched was it a movie that he had out? His mom was like, they was struggling, like, but now he didn't got his mom in the house, like, dude living it up. And he earned it, bro.
Floor. But to still get up to go to the gym at 6 a.m., to still want to put up 1,000 shots every day, to still love the game the way you love it with all the distractions that's being thrown at you, the high expectations from everybody around you. But to keep that joy and love for the game first is something that I admire. And that's what's keeping me going, keeping all of us going. There's that love of the game, and that shines bright every time you see them step on the floor. And then when you see them as teammates and how they prepare for those games, it just brings a smile to my face because, these guys are pushing, we all pushing the game forward. We at the point of our careers where, we got guys that were kids when we were first coming in, now they're grown-ups, and we helped them, at some point inspired them throughout their lives to want to be NBA players, and then you see that full circle, and we still here with them. Son playing on the same team, Like you said, Ant was 12, 13 years old probably when he seen me play for the first time, and down to hoop with these guys and still be at that level, it's cool, but that's from just keeping the main thing.
You could take one skill or trait from the other guy, what would it be?
I mean, his jumper for sure, his shot, and KD's pull-up hezzy left. For sure. Pull-up hezzy left in transition. Give me that for sure. For sure.
I'm going to take, the hezzy left is undefeated. I'm going to take K's block work.
Yeah.
If I don't got that in my game. And I'm going to take, how do you dumb your game? I'm going to take Bron's just IQ. Like, that can come out a lot of different ways, how you manage a game. I've never said he's the one dude, like, for 48 minutes, the ultimate challenge of being able to control the tempo and the flow of a game single-handedly is insane. So I'd take those two skill sets.
I would say with Steph,
my vert, my athletic ability.
That's the first thing. Probably with Steph, I would say the quick twitch on a jump shot, like, coming off of screens and being able to set your feet so quick and just be on balance and knock it down. Then Bron just ambidextrous with both hands, like, can finish with all types of waves with his left. I wish I can kind of have that English with the left a little better than I got it now, but that's the work that these guys put in every single day.
All right, so you've all beat each other in big spots. Talk about, I've heard in series, there's animosity grows, you get sick of playing the same guy each time. So take us back. Are there any stories or moments when you played each other where you're kind of like take us inside when you went against each other at competition?
I mean, that's damn near every time. I mean, you focus on the finals appearances or like playoff appearances, but that's like every time you have that uncomfortable feeling because you know who you're going up against. So it didn't matter if it was finals appearances between, my team against Steph with or without K, or my finals appearance, against K, whatever. But that's like every single time. You don't sleep great the night before when you play greatness the next day. You just don't. So you're already on edge. Like that breakfast, if the kids say something wrong or your lady say something wrong, it could trigger you. And it's not even their fault. And they have no idea. So it's like every single time, regular season, postseason, playing game, finals games, it don't matter. So to have this moment where you can sleep
look how all of them okay, we know Steph is tall, but he ain't taller than LeBron James and Kevin Durant. But don't get me wrong, he's tall. If you just think about it, all three of these dudes, when they were born, know it or not, they were made for this. They were born to be an NBA player. That's crazy. They got but look how tall they are. Look how big they are. The shoulders, like it's like you was made for this shit, bro. That's crazy to think that way, but they was made to play basketball. When they was born, it was already in God plan that they was gonna be in NBA. They was gonna play in the NBA. Crazy.
Good at night, knowing who you linked up with the next day is you cherish that because you just know how many sleepless nights you had the night before, you know, going against greatness. That's just the lay of the land. That's how the game works.
How about you guys when you compete against?
Yeah, it's just, like you said, it's a nerve-wracking feeling because you know what you're thinking and how you want to approach the game, and you know you got some psychos on the other end that's trying to, you know, rip your heart out too, and you got to build up that dislike for, you know, guys you're competing against, not in a bad way, but when you're out on the floor, you can't be friends, you can't be cool with these guys, you can't admire them while you're on the court. After the game's over, and you know, that's cool, but when you're on the floor with these guys, they out to rip your heart.
I have seen Stephen Curry, LeBron James get into it, Kevin Durant getting into it with LeBron James. It's like they say that when you step on that court, ain't no friends, bruh. Same thing when you go to work. When you go to work, you ain't got no friends. This is business. We trying to get paid, trying to get these bills paid. Like them, when they get on that court, they trying to win games. They trying to win championships. Like, we ain't got time to be friends with nobody. Facts.
You know, that's what I love about these guys, because they nice dudes, but they killers too, you know, and that's why they still at the level that we're at, because you got that type of mentality. And it's a dog-eat-dog world in the NBA, you know what I mean? And especially when you're at that level of greatness, like, you don't want nobody to take anything that you got, and that's the type of respect that you have for the game, but that's gonna always keep that elite level, you know, when you want to run up against these guys. And you know, that fire is never, they'll never lose that fire, and that's, you know, that's what you want as a competitor.
That's why we still going.
Exactly.
That's why we still going. You don't have that burning feeling like in your stomach or in your nerves, like before you competing versus the best, then like I guess at that point you might know it's over with. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're not getting up to play KD or Steph or some of the great talents that we have in our league, it's like I done lost my drive of what this game was all about, and that's the competition. That's the dog-eat-dog world, like Kay said. It's just like that competitive, you know, unbalance that you feel, you know, and then boom, jump ball hit, you like, okay, we in it. Mm-hmm. Like we in it, you know, so that's that, absolutely.
You know, leads to my next question, because I interviewed Bird once, and he admitted, he was like, how many times I said, Magic. And he was pissed because he won as many titles, right? But he said in the end, he was happy because Magic made him better. Separate interview, Magic said, you best believe I checked the box score. Damn, Bird dropped 30, 10-7 again. Damn, Celtics won.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Some of that with you guys.
Draymond, Steph, and KD, because I might have 6 threes right now. No, absolutely. Absolutely. Like, you know, we all in a position where we think we should, or felt like we had an opportunity to have more rings, like, because of each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's yeah, you have that feeling though, especially when you in it. Like those 4 straight years, Cleveland versus Golden State. Like if you wasn't wearing wine and gold or you wasn't wearing yellow and blue, like it was literally like East Coast versus West Coast. It was like a rap beef. Golden State owned the West Coast and the Cavs owned the East Coast. It was like a rap beef.
Remember in 2012, we had just lost to y'all in the finals, and I had like came to Miami like to work out, hang out before the season, and that was just all I was on, looking at the arena like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, they good though. You know what I'm saying? I got to bring my A game every game, and then you looking at the box score, you want to match what these dudes do. Like,
for sure.
It's not like I want what they have. Like I want to knock them out their spot, or like I know they're elite. You can't knock these guys out of nowhere. Like, but I want Brian 30, 10, and 9. I'm like, all right, let me see what I can do tomorrow. Now, I don't know, selfish thing. Not trying to get in the way of the game, but I know that I got so much impact on my team and my game. I want to keep us at that level too. Same with Steph. You see him make 7, 8 threes in a game and end up with 39 points, 8 assists. It's just like, all right, I got to come with it too. And that's how you push and driving one another without being on the same team, but without it being like a feud or anything. It's just like, I want to be on that same level. I want to stay on that elite level as long as I can because I see them doing it every night.
Stephanie, insight on that?
I mean, I forgot that y'all played the finals in 12. That's like crazy how long ago that was. But like watching that, and then watching our 4 years, like the finals brings out, it's like the crescendo, obviously, of everything that they just talked about. And like that idea of like the rising tides, raises all ships is exact. You carry that all year, like off-season workouts. You might think it's just a pure, I'm just here working on my game, but in the back of your mind, his face is in your head, Kyrie's face, like you're thinking about who you're gonna have to beat to get to the ultimate goal, and you can't shake it. And that's in the moment, it does mess with you a little bit because it can change your attitude on a day-to-day basis. Something can trigger you for no reason, but it brings the best out of you too over the course of the year. And I wouldn't trade those experiences for nothing because it's the ultimate, competition. It's the ultimate adrenaline. It's the ultimate test of who you are as a person. And I feel like it's something we'll cherish for a long time, just because of how much and how long we carry that, for sure.
So I know you're all historians of the game, and what you guys are still doing late in your careers is incredible. Like a lot of guys are done or almost done, but you're still at the top. So talk about not wanting to give up that mantle, that next generation, that torch, and still playing at this level. But then for us, maybe mention some of the younger guys that you do love right here.
I mean, I don't even look at it as like not giving up the mantle or anything like that. I just think it's just like, it's just who we are. Like we just hoopers. Like we're naturally born, driven hoopers. Like we feel a certain way if we're not in the gym. We feel a certain way if we're not putting in the work, in the weight room or with your body or with your mind. Like, you could be at home just watching basketball, no matter what the hell it is. It could be, a high school basketball game. It could be the big three. It could be anything that's going, we're just naturally born hoopers who love the game and refuse to cheat the game while we're playing. That's what it is. And we've been given the ability from the man above to be able to use what we've got and then just take it to a whole nother level. So we definitely are like fans of like Ant-Man and Shea, some of the young guys in our league, JT, Jason Tatum, I know he's not super young, but he's young to us. He's young to us,
Alright guys, that's the end of that. Well, for me, I made it the end of that. But hey, these guys was born to do what they supposed to do. They was born to be NBA players. And like I said, it's just a love of basketball. They love basketball. If y'all ever, people be like, why won't LeBron retire? Why won't Stephen Curry retire? Why won't Kevin Durant, this, that. When you love what you're doing, you don't want to retire. Like I tell anybody, he likes, when they be like, why Russell won't retire, why Russell Wilson or somebody, why these NBA football players won't retire, because they love what they do. When you love what you do, hey, it's all limits. Like ain't no limits to when you love what you do. Ain't no limits, bro. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. Make sure y'all stay tuned for more videos. Much respect to all three of these guys. KeymC gone. I'm gonna be back with more reactions. Thank y'all for watching.